What's up, guys? My name is Marco. I am a legal immigrant to the United States, and I support Donald Trump. And I'm gonna put these glasses like this, so you guys check it out. It says, "Tweet Freak." And I got these glasses because they remind me of Donald Trump. Check it out. It says, "Tweet Freak." I don't know if you can see it, but if it's backwards. But it says, "Tweet Freak." It reminded me of Donald Trump, so I bought it. What's up, Lupe? William Trujillo, what's up? Valentina, what's up? What's up, guys? Oh my God, you're the dork. Tweet Freak. I don't know if you can read it. Tweet Freak. Reminding me of Donald Trump. And I said, I'm going to buy this and I'm going to wear it because Donald Trump needs to continue to tweet. That is his only live support to us, Donald Trump's tweets. William Trujillo, love the glasses, thank you. LA in the house, what's up, LA? Maureen, Luigi Garcia, Michigan, what's up? Kim. Susan is here also. Dominic, hey, Dominic, what's up? I see you live all the time. And I want to join you one of these days. Because don't stop, man. Keep going. You have to keep tweeting. You have to keep putting pictures on Instagram. Do not stop. We have to continue to do live feeds. People are watching us over there. People are watching us out there. I know a lot of us get discouraged because you don't have enough views sometimes, or you don't have enough likes. 8 years, baby, Susan says. Yes. Pat, great to see you, my friend. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep talking. Even if our voice, our throat shakes, or I don't know how the saying goes. Erika Jarillo, what's up? Everybody please say hi to Erika. She's a great friend of mine. She became a U.S. citizen last year. I believe last year, yeah. I actually, my wife helped her with her application to become a U.S. citizen. So she's a brand new U.S. citizen to the United States. I don't know if she supports Trump or not. That's not my business to get into her political views. But if she likes what she sees and she wants to have what we have, she's welcome to be a Trump supporter. Because guys, that's what's all really about. We're not here to tell people what to do. And I'm starting to see so many people having a hard time out there. Because they think they know better than other people. Guys, we can't tell people what to do. We can only show them with our example. If people like what we have and they want to have what we have, they can follow us, right? So Erika Trujillo is her name. Let me see. She's up here. No, Erika Jarillo. Yeah, she's from close to my hometown in Mexico, and state called Hidalgo State. I know there's a Hidalgo County here in Texas, but this is the state of Mexico, Hidalgo. So she became a U.S. citizen. I don't know if she became a U.S. citizen to go against Trump, but she became a U.S. citizen. Bianca's here. Yes, Bianca. We ain't backing down. lady. Valentina's here. Valentina's my hero. Whose streets? Our streets. So guys, the topic of tonight is personal sacrifices. Okay, and I actually tagged Joy Gibson and Amber because those are two Trump supporters that I really admire and that I want to work with. And Joy Gibson, I saw him in Oregon, in Portland. He did a great job, and I like his message, and I want to join him in this message of unity. Okay, because guys, let's be honest here. Okay, if I'm gonna tell you this, somebody told me this: if you go hunting for deer, which I love deer meat in Berea, and I take a hunting rifle and I kill a deer, I can eat him, right? Now you can go hunting with a bazooka too. And you throw the bazooka and you're gonna kill the deer. But then you're not gonna have no deer to eat. And I thought a little bit about what this guy told me, very smart, wise guy. So, we are not here to go and kill these people out there. We're here to convert their hearts and their minds to our message of truth. We're here to get them to help us make America great again. Remember, it says, under God, with liberty and justice for all. This is for all of us, even if they don't think the way we do. We need them to make America great again. 800 illegals ordered for deportation in September, mistakenly given citizenship. Yeah, I did hear that. I hope Erica wasn't one of them. Okay, Erica was properly vetted. So going back to Joy Gibson's message, if you have time, go and check out his channel, listen to what he has to say, and let's kind of work in that direction. Because right now, see, they say that victory, defeat is orphan. Nobody wants to be part of the defeat team, but when victory, everybody wants to claim to be part of victory. So we have a lot of people that have joined this movement that we don't know where they were when we were electing Trump. And now all of a sudden they want to be the topic of the conversation. And that's not how this works. I'm sorry guys, thank you for helping, but you know, there is a program here that we're following. There is a structure that we're following. And this is not about how many likes you get or how many views you get. It's not about that. It's about helping us orchestrate, help Donald Trump get this agenda going. Okay? It's not about how many Antifa people you can fight and all that. So the other day I was doing it because, see guys, the thing, I was falling for this too. You know, I was out there chasing views and likes and trying to do this and that so people follow me, and then all of a sudden I'm like just hitting myself. You know, my wife's telling me, what are you doing, Marco? This is not who you are. And she's right. Character is what you do when nobody's looking at you. Integrity is to be mind, body, and soul. What I do when you guys are not looking at me. That's what this is all about. So if that's the case, then why do I worry how many views and how many likes I get? If this is about character, which character is what I am when nobody's looking at me. Like when I'm taking a shower, when I'm cooking. If that's what character is, then why do I worry about what people say or how many likes or how many views I have? Because I was falling for it, you guys. And then I said, it doesn't matter how many views I get. It doesn't matter how many likes I get, as long as I am willing to be of service to my fellow Americans. That's what it's all about. I'm just one of many. I am not the topic of the conversation, guys. The common welfare comes first. Individual needs follows thereafter. So, yes, we're going to have to make personal sacrifices. And that's what Joey Gibson was talking on his last feed. And I was thinking about what he was saying. He's worried that somebody's going to get hurt, that somebody's probably going to die on this movement. And people have been already stabbed. You know, they're hunting us because of our political views. And then I was thinking about it. And I was, well, guys, people were already dying when the Obama administration was in place. I saw thousands of families go bankrupt. I saw thousands of families lose their homes to foreclosure. I saw thousands of families disintegrate, getting divorced because they couldn't afford to live with each other. And instead saying, look, we need to downsize, they separated. So let me reinforce this a little bit to Joey Gibson and tell him, look, brother, we can't stop because somebody's going to get hurt. I would rather die on the streets than see my family go hungry again. Okay, guys, I would rather get stabbed on the streets than allow the Obama administration to continue to hurt communities, entire communities, with their freaking non-profit crap they got going on all the time. Okay? Some friends of mine committed suicide when the mortgage meltdown happened. So people were already dying, guys. Let's not be afraid of a few rocks that are thrown at us. And let's just go out there on the street, put boots on the ground, and show our presence. Yes, Susan. So there's some personal sacrifice. Look, guys, I lost my real estate license to freaking liberals that wanted everything for free. And the reason I lost my real estate license was because I was charging for the fruit of my labor. And the freaking liberal attorneys got together to hurt me. Okay, so they can't do anything. They can't hurt me anymore, guys. They already did it. So there is a lot of people like me that are sick and tired of being tired of this freaking liberal madness. So I did talk to you guys a little bit about that. Let me see what else. Yes. So going back to when I started this a year and a half ago. I'm sorry, I get carried away sometimes here. A year ago, Baron Gonsalves and Kid Avila created a challenge, which was the oath challenge. So we ain't backing down. It's great that Erica is here, and also Maria Adonai became a U.S. citizen last year as well. Susan said, I lost my job being a Trump supporter. Suing my employer. Yes, Susan, the day before yesterday, I was talking to a physician, a psychiatrist, I believe. She lost her practice with the Obamacare crap. So can you imagine doctors, I mean, professionals, non-professional, everybody lost their ass with Donald Trump, with Obama. Everybody. It wasn't just me. Now that I talk, I was talking to the guys in Florida. Everybody felt it. Those 8 years were freaking 8 years of craziness. Your passion, Marco. I like your enthusiasm. Thank you. So check this out. So these guys did the challenge, the Pledge of Allegiance challenge. So the challenge was for us to do a Pledge of Allegiance. Guys, you know that I was born and raised in Mexico. I came to this country. I did my time to become a U.S. citizen. Took me 15 years. Me and my brothers, we all became citizens. And before we can say the Pledge of Allegiance, there's an oath that we take. In the movement, there's some guys out there that call themselves oath keepers. And I like them. Every time I see an oath keeper, I go say what's up to them, because it reminds me of an oath that I took so that I can become a U.S. citizen. Okay? So I'm going to read that oath with you guys today. It says, the oath says like this. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and adjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potestate, state, or sovereignty of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by law, that I will perform non-combat service in the armed forces in the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation. I'm going to say that again. And that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, so help me God. This is the oath that I took, and that's why I like the oath keepers, because it reminds me of them, and I go and say hi to them all the time. Now, it says, you are not considered a U.S. citizen and until you take this oath. In addition to require you loyalty, this oath also requires you to possibly bear arms for the U.S. and give up any hereditary titles. So, this is something that I take very personally, guys. I did that. Maria knows what's up. I talked to her about it. So, here we are, guys. If we are all oath keepers. This is something for all of us. And we need to protect the Constitution, and we need to protect the United States from foreign and domestic terrorism or threats. So what we're doing is what we are called for. What's up, guys? Maria used to look at it 7 months ago. So this freedom of speech movement that we got going on, it's a great thing. But it is unfortunate that some people out there have taken upon themselves to define what this movement is about or what freedom of speech is. See, there's a lot of great people here, and I'm not going to say this to offend anybody. There's a lot of people here that quote Bible verses and verses from the Bible, and I appreciate that. But this is not what this is about. Because let me tell you what, I have a Bible too. And my Bible says the same thing that your Bible says. So, my copy of the Constitution says exactly the same thing than yours. This is about being of service from the people, of the people, for the people. It's not about how much I know. It's not how pretty I am. It's not how educated I am. It's not about how many followers I have or how much money I have. It's about being of service. We the people. And I hope all of you guys that think that you guys have monopoly over the truth understand that this is not about me. That the truth and reason will prevail. That's what the Bible says and what the Constitution is. And unfortunately, the movement, there's a lot of people that are infiltrating the movement right now that are trying to define what is it that we are doing, and it's not working. And you know what? It's not going to work. Because in a democracy, the voice of truth and reason will prevail. There will be many false prophets. I want to quote Bibles now. And Jesus said that, they asked him, well, how are we going to know who the false prophet is? Because I can be the false prophet, right? He said, you will recognize them by their fruits. So I invite you to look at the fruits, to look at what is it that you are doing for you and for your fellow patriot. Are you a source of harmony, or are you a source of confusion to your fellow patriot? Are you bringing joy to this movement? Are you allowing things to flow? Or are you just being a freaking, you know what? Because guys, you're only hurting yourself. There's a lot of people out there that do not follow this other people because he's a member of this other group and of our other member. I'm like, what the hell is this about? They're no different than freaking Antifa. They're no different than the Democrats. They're being Democrats within the Republican Party. If we are going to talk about unity, let's practice unity. Maria was saying the other day that it was very hard for her to love her enemies because they stabbed Anthony Foreman. And I told her that, God gives us the opportunity to practice what we preach. Let's find out why they stabbed Anthony Foreman. Because remember, guys, this is about winning the hearts and the minds of evil and bringing them. The best way to defeat our enemy is to make him our friend. A very wise man once told me, guys, and I don't want to give you any lectures here, but a very wise man once told me, Marco, the best way to help the poor is for you to not become one. Let me say that again. This guy told me, Marco, the best way for you to help the poor is for you not to become one of them. The best way for us to help these Democrats is to not become one of them, guys. The best way we can help these confused Republicans out there is to not become one of them. the best way we can help these immigrants, these ungrateful immigrants to this country, is to not become one of them. There's a lot of immigrants out there that I want to help, guys. But I want to help them be one of us. I don't want to just get rid of them. And I know a lot of people, all the talk is deportation. I don't know how you're going to deport 11 million people. But you know, if that's how it works for you, keep doing it. But there is a lot of people out there. Today, I put a video this morning, and I got like 12,000 likes, so I want to talk about it. There's a lot of legal immigrants in this country that are waiting for us to show them the way, to show them the road, the path that they need to follow to be one of us. And there's some citizens that were born here in this country that also need us to help them find their way. And I invite you to help me help them find their way. Because every time all this anti-Trump people scream at me, what I hear is, Marco, help me. Help me understand. Help me be one of you. That's what I hear when these crazy people are throwing all those tantrums. Now, some of them, there's no hope for them. So don't confuse what I'm saying here. But we are here to be of service. We are here to be an instrument of God. We are here to help Donald J. Trump push his agenda and to help make America great again. Let's not lose focus of the message. And for all those people that are making so much noise that I can't see where the message starts or where it ends, I'm sorry, guys, but this is not what this is about. And it would not last, because people will come and go. But the ones that will stay are the ones that do this 24 hours a day, one citizen at a time. Like Bianca. Thank you guys for watching me today. And that oath that I took, guys, it's coming to pass within my life. I'm living this oath. I'm not just reading it from a freaking book. I'm walking that oath I took every day. We are also the messengers of peace here in this earth. Yes. We got a lot of work to do through unity. Yeah. See, and every time I see it, and guys, it's the same people. It's the same people here in California, in Texas, in Florida, in New York, everywhere I've been. There is people that always end up, they're always there. And they're always there, and they're not in a hurry to get anywhere. They're not there to get likes. They're not there to get views. They're not there to hit somebody in the head. They're there to be of service. They're there to be a useful citizen of society and to have fun while we're doing it. Okay, guys, I don't want to take a lot of your time. I already said that a couple times. Let's keep going. I love being your friend. I love seeing your work out there. Please do not, and I want to tell you this. I saw a couple guys. Do not stop because you only have 19 views on your live feed. Keep doing it. Because this is not about how many views or likes you get. It's about one person. If you're doing a live feed and there's one person viewing your live feed, keep going at it. Because you are doing what you have been called to. And all those religious people out there, they know what I'm talking about. Because it starts, if you can convince one person to follow this message of peace, then you're doing your job. One person at a time. Yes. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I love you too, Mary. I have a beautiful picture, Mary, with you. I'm gonna post it. Oh, well, one more thing, darling. Mary's saying in judgment of others, positive message. Yes, you know, guys, if there's someone that people are talking bad about, or go to that person and ask them, hey, is it true, Marco, that you are this, you're that? Because a lot of people live by public opinion. And this is not about public opinion, guys. Create your own conclusions. Learn to process, learn to analyze, learn to do all this stuff, and then make your own conclusion. I met Tim Donnelly, which is a guy that ran for governor against Jerry Brown the other day. I had heard so many bad things about him, and I got to meet him in person. He's a great guy. You know, because let's not be prejudices, guys. This is when you are when you pass judgment on other people, you're the one that's getting hurt, not them. What Paul says about John says more about Paul. Trust me, guys. Okay, lo que dice Pablo de Juan dice más de Pablo que de Juan. Kid Avila says she likes my shades. Yeah, check it out. So let's go back. Tweet freak. Donald Trump needs to keep tweeting because that's the only unfiltered message. That's like an SOS signal from Donald Trump. Save our soul. If Donald Trump sends a tweet, I know he means that. He's saying, help me, guys, because they're beating me up. And that's how I take his tweets. And that's how we should take him. If you're not on Twitter, go on Twitter and follow me. Now, guys, yes, this is not easy. Guys, you think it's been easy for me? Jesus Christ, when I said taco trucks on every corner, I face more opposition from people that call themselves Republicans. Those are the ones that oppose more to my message than the real opposition out there. But I'm not stopping. I am backing down, like Bianca says. So keep going, guys. Fake it until you make it. Thank you, Yana. Yes, so I took this oath. Yes, we're going to have to make personal sacrifices. Yes, I have lost a few friends. But yes, I lost a few clients too. By the way, I closed a big deal yesterday. Thank you, guys. Winning. But somebody once told me, the sooner you lose a client, Marco, the best. The sooner you lose a friend, the best, guys. Because he wasn't really your friend. We don't lose friends. If you lose somebody, they were not your friends. Yes. Thank you. I've met so many, I'm blessed, guys. I've met so many passionate, devoted, lovable people in this movement that I wouldn't change this day for anything in the world. And this is the best thing that could have ever happened to me. So let's keep going, guys. Love you. I'm real estate. Yes, so let's not, and I apologize. I get in that blender that we're in, but I try to keep as focused as I can. Okay? Gracias, Jan Aguirre. Bianca, thank you. You're my hero. Thank you, Robin. Love you guys.